Yes, sir. Family. We back with another episode of Homefld, the podcast. I'm your host, Pitt. And I got my brother back in the spot.
The dynamic duo. The dynamic duo.
My baby back in here, man. It's been a while since we since we done sat down and just chopped it, man. I think the people like our content. We like to keep it real.
I ain't gonna lie, we for the streets in a good way, bro.
Bro, I ain't for the streets.
No, but like it's like they love they just love to hear what we got to say.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
We have a good time, bro.
We do have a good time.
We do
have a good time. We've been growing a whole lot though.
Indeed. Oh, indeed.
We've been growing a whole lot. You know, that's why it's kind of funny. You was like, we for the streets in a good way, but like our message, you know what I'm saying? And what we try to put out into the world is for the streets.
Harm.
We mean no harm. We mean no harm whatsoever.
At all.
Man, so, let's just get into it, bro. I called Roche. I said, bro, I think I want to record the episode. I don't got really no topics or whatever, but we just gonna sit down and chop it up and see where the conversation takes us. I mean, I got a few things on my mind that we gonna get into, but let's just do a check-in, bro. How life been treating?
Ain't gonna lie, life been pretty good right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's ups and downs, but I'm on my way up right now for
Definitely.
sure. I'm on my way up.
So how you pushing on your way up, bro? Like, what's got you motivated to
really
continue to climb?
Really, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't where I want to be at. That's what's really got me where I want to be. As a person, it's like just all around. I know I got places where I need to improve at, and on top of that, it's just like setting a good example for like what I needed when I was younger. I ain't
Definitely.
I think that's.
I gotta acknowledge, bro. Your cut look good, boy. I like your cut, G.
My barber told me, he said he brought me back to life.
Dre, you that one.
And you top 5, bro. You made me top 5, bro. It hit different.
Come on now. Dre that one. Dre in China. If y'all in this area, y'all go and see them, man, and get y'all cut, man. They do appointments only. They exclusive, though, so tap in. But, no, I feel that, bro. I'm in the same space. You know, like continuing to grow and not where I want to be as a person, but I can see like the growth. I can see the steps I'm taking because like when you meet certain situations that you used to meet in the past, and then you have a different approach to it. You know what I'm saying? A different perspective, which ultimately helps you make a better decision. You know what I'm saying? Or like not making the same mistakes as before. So have you kind of like found yourself in that situation where you are meeting some things that you met in the past and you like are approaching them and thinking through things differently?
I wouldn't say like me and stuff I approached like that occurred in the past, but it's more so like really just not allowing stuff from the past that really made me not really a good person, but like that really like took like was harming me away from getting to that progress or that person I know I want to be. Really just get back into my life. Yeah, really like that's people, things, like anything like.
So you just being more like more proactive in how you let things affect you and how you let old things that was making you a person that you weren't desiring to be and hindering you from becoming the person that you desired to be, like creep back into your life and weigh you down.
I think I'm just being quiet and listening more, like really just
say that, Rose.
I'm just really just sitting back. Just sitting back, really just peeping the scenery out, like just. I gotta scope the scenery out, bro. Like,
well, yeah, it's we got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You know, even though the strongest muscle in our body is the tongue, you know, metaphorically and, you know, maybe scientifically. I don't know the scientific thing. I don't believe that, but hey,
I'll be honest with you,
we can Google it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it.
I don't know
either. We ain't take no science classes. We ain't do none of that. Biology, none of that. But you know what I'm saying? Like the tongue is powerful, bro. So like that's something that me and my homeboys, you know, me, Peasy, and Ernie be talking about, bro, is like being more intentional with like your words and more intentional with, you know, what you speaking, and then how you start to think about what you say is what you actually think about. So now we got to figure out how we gonna conquer, you know, our thoughts, you know, because if you think bad things will happen.
Facts.
And if you think good things will happen. You feel me? If you think lustful things, you gonna lust, you know, so trying to control your thoughts, which ultimately, you know, allows you to be mindful about what you're saying.
I got a message written on I got like a whiteboard right where I wake up at. Like I look at it every morning, I'ma really just say really I try to write something new every week. On this week was no excuses, get it done.
Yeah.
So like I ain't gonna lie, now I'm in a transfer portal. I'm trying to go back. Well, I really kind of been easing my way back into working out, but it ain't been like this last little week and a half. Like since I started getting a little bit of buzz, it's like it's driving me a little bit more. Like I'm waking up 8 o'clock, 7:30. Like I'm ready to go live. Like I never did this before, bro.
No, I ain't gonna lie. And I coached the boy.
Like I
was in the 6 a.m. wake session, but my baby did not want to be there. And the only thing that got me through it was gospel music, bro. And I'm not lying to you. I don't even go in there listening to gospel no more. I'm in there. I just wanna praise you
forever,
and ever.
Be gonna see you. What? They went nuts, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
they hit different, bro.
No, definitely.
But yeah, like it's just like. Like you were saying though, like really just looking like at something or speaking like that encouragement though, like and since I've been in like dealing with this little transfer report and stuff, I'm like it's gonna come, like Bubba, like you gotta just be patient. Like the place where you want to go is gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie.
So this the place you find yourself in right now, bro. It's something that I've kind of thought of a long time ago. I call it proactive patience, right? Because you find yourself in a situation where you are transitioning from one place to the next to continue to, play football, your athletic career, as well as, further your education, right? But you understanding that like your fate is in the hands of other people. Because you have put yourself in a situation where you particularly don't belong to no place, right? So you in this portal and it's a whole bunch of other individuals in this portal, right? And everybody got a tape out and everybody got film, right? So your fate of where you gonna continue your education and athletic career is in the hands of somebody else.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where the patience comes in. Because it's a process. People got to reach out to you. They got to like you. You got to formulate some type of relationship. Things got to happen fast. You got to have the right conversations and ask the right questions. That's where you find yourself right now. So that's what the patience is, because you can't force those things. You force those things, then you ultimately end up somewhere that may be detrimental to you, and wasting your time. You still trying to figure out what place is a good fit for me academically, and also the opportunity to continue to play. You feel me? You ain't trying to go nowhere and be the guy. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to go where you feel like you belong, which is an elevated, playing level, and go and compete.
Right.
So
and culturally,
you feel culturally, yeah. We need that. But the proactiveness comes in that drive that you have now to get up and want to go live. And making that a part of your daily routine and being a habit, and it disrupting your day if you don't get it done at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? That's where that proactiveness comes from. The proactiveness is understanding that like I have to be prepared for when I do get my opportunity. I'm not putting myself in a position to waste my own time. It's gonna be on them because I'm prepared.
Right.
That's the proactiveness. So like people always think patience. As a culture and as a generation, we have a hard time being patient. Because we live in a microwave society. Everything's at our fingertips. With our phones or anything that we need, we can get just like that for real, right? But it's good to practice patience, because once you do that, you understand that like all things happen in God's timing, right? But you don't have to sit and twiddle your hands and sit on your hands and your fingers and things of that nature and hinder yourself from continuing to grow to be prepared.
Right.
That's where that proactiveness come from. But it's still understanding that like I have no true control over this, but I can only control my own doings within this. And that's what you at, bro, right now, bro. So I commend you for that, for even having that foresight to think, like, I just got to be patient, like, have the conversations, seek the right wisdom from valuable people, and whatever it's going to be, it's going to be.
I think I got that, like, a couple days ago. I ain't gonna, like, this was last week, Thursday. I called my mom. I'm like, I just feel like it ain't gonna go well. She like, Bubba, just be patient. Like, but I'm like, I'm reaching out to at least 20 to 25 people on a day. Like, like just different coaches. Like, and it's like little responses back, no response at all. Or it's like you kind of like you intrigued, but you taking your time with the conversation. Granted, like people have stuff going on, so it's like she like, Bubba, you got to be patient. I'm like, I don't want to be that person that's patient too long, and then
you want to be a priority.
Like, yes, bro. I just want to feel like I ain't gonna lie.
You want to be chosen.
I want to feel like like they actually want me. Like, okay, they believe in me, but that's what's gonna make me want to like like I'm already want to get up and get it, but like knowing somebody else believing in me. Like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I was just telling somebody the other day. I don't know Dan Campbell personally, bro, but I would run through a brick wall for him, bro.
Me, man, go to the man. The Lions finna go to the bowl,
bro.
They finna be the boy Lions. But no, I feel that, bro. I feel that, and that's one thing that's hard about being an athlete, bro. Is when you are an athlete, you get so much outside, external, validation and criticism. So ultimately, like, you in a way you grow into accepting some of that stuff. That's why, when you think of, like, if we talking like football recruiting or whatever the case is, people got stars. That's outside validation. You know what I'm saying? The 5-star is a 5-star because somebody outside of himself said he was a 5-star. Right. Now he can believe that his play might truly be that, but like, he's a 5-star because somebody else told him he was a 5-star. Yeah. If he go out and go have a game and he drop 5 passes, now he a 3-star because somebody told you he was a 3-star.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what I want you to think about, you know what I'm saying, is your own validation. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like the dude we was talking before we, got on here, and dude had kind of said something to you that kind of was off-putting, and it kind of disrupted your confidence a little bit. And it happens, bro. That's human. Everybody ain't got perfect confidence. We got to continue to grow in that stuff and do the things to help us grow in that. But the thing is, like, you are who you are. You are who you always have been, and you are going to be who you are going to be. You know what I'm saying? So have the validation and the strength and the confidence in yourself. Of course, again, being an athlete, we're conditioned to accept and to care about validation and criticisms, right? That's what drives us. My work is being seen because it's being validated.
Indeed.
My faults are being seen because now I'm being criticized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what do I think about myself? How do I self-evaluate myself? Bro, you know what level you should be playing at, bro?
Indeed.
You know what level you think you can have some realistic success at. It's going to happen for you, bro. And even if it don't happen for you, what's the perspective? What's the lesson there? You know what I'm saying? We can't get so caught up on our own plans because our plans aren't really our plans. Our life ain't really our own.
Indeed.
You feel me?
Nah, that's real. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's definitely real. I ain't gonna, and putting it into that perspective though, it's like, I know where I want to be, but at the same time, it's really like opportunity is opportunity. Like, be one of the first.
You trying to go get exposure, bro. Like, it's way more than just school and football, bro. You trying to go expose yourself to some things, bro, and experience some life at an age that you are at, that you got the liberty to do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not a lot of people where we from don't get
the opportunity.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? You trying
to make the thing though, like really just going, like being able to say, not even say I did it, but like more so like showing people it's so many different ways than the normal, the easiest stuff.
Yeah.
But like
getting caught up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if that's the life you choose, that's the life you choose. You still shouldn't deprive yourself of opportunities to go get exposure.
Indeed.
You feel me? Man, my brother back in the set, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Me and Bubba connect, but we don't always get an opportunity to like sit down and chop it like this. So, like, it really feel good to have you back. Sitting down and talking to each other.
We be having these conversations in private now. We don't get them on here.
We don't get on here with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody business, but like, I felt compelled, bro, to tap in with you, bro, and sit down and have a conversation with you, bro, because bro, like, I truly, you like the little brother I never had, bro. I got Peasy, like, that's my little brother, but like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm crazy, let me know, bro. But I feel like I've had a hand in like helping you grow and raise you as like a man, bro.
No, 100. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you definitely have, bro. It's like crazy because I told you this before. If it wasn't for you, I would not be here no more, bro.
But I'm not saying that to validate myself. I'm saying that to like, bro, I have truly seen you come from a more immature individual to a more mature individual, bro, and always taking heed though, bro. Like, it's never been a time where like you turned your back on some wisdom, bro. And I'm proud of you for that, bro, because there's been some niggas that we didn't seen, that we didn't have these conversations with, and niggas that they was too big-headed. Indeed. Calling a spade a spade.
No, that's facts. And I think really that's just like my mama and them, like, they always like ain't no like everybody you gonna get criticized, not even criticized, but if somebody really like sitting down and telling you something like not once but like twice, like it's probably because they really care about you, bro. And I feel like that's really who you is, though. Like you that like you really have been a helping hand into like bringing me along this path of not really like, I don't know like how to put it, but like where I want to be, like not really like at the moment, like it's just slowly progressing. Like we getting to what we want to be, but you definitely had your helping hand in it, bro.
We be linking up, bro. Be like, Pitt, brother, I ain't gonna lie, man. Just jug hard, but
I'm getting through it.
He getting through it though. He getting through it. But we gonna pivot a little bit. But let's talk a little football, bro.
Let's do it.
A little key. You feel me? I ain't talking no sports on here in a minute. You know, I hope y'all like sports because we like sports. Man, the conference championships coming up for the NFL. You got the Ravens versus Chiefs. You got the Lions versus the Niners.
Indeed. I like
who you liking, bro. Who you taking?
I'm taking the Ghetto Bowl in the Super Bowl.
I want the Ghetto Bowl.
I'm not gonna lie
even the Ghetto Bowl.
Be honest with you, bro.
The Turk Bowl.
The Turk. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. They gonna be Baltimore strutting. It's gonna be you move. I ain't gonna lie, and it's gonna be a buffathon out there. I ain't gonna lie, buffing me. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna
the horns gonna be out, huh?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If the Lions, listen, I'm be 100. If the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, I don't care. They don't even have to win. If they make it that weekend in Detroit, I will be there.
That parade.
Yeah, no,
just that weekend.
Just that weekend, just to watch the game.
Yeah,
like, bro, that's gonna be like one of the. Bro,
but think about if they win, bro. The parade, bro. That's gonna be top 5 parade all time.
I'm going. Bro,
that parade gonna be top 5 all time.
You think
bro.
the riots in Detroit was crazy in '68, bro?
2024 Super Bowl parade
they gonna burn the city down, bro.
Build it right back up.
They gonna build, bro. They gonna burn, bro. Downtown Detroit is gonna be litty, and I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
I got, bro. That's because I ain't gonna lie. It's like I ain't gonna say I've been waiting on this, but it's like
our whole life, bro. You niggas really used to go home after church, bro, and be sick because the Lions really was on and they was losing, bro.
Like this is not our football team,
bro. Like, come on, Lions.
Like every Thanksgiving we gotta watch.
I remember the 0-16 season, bro. I was really in that crib,
faithfully.
You got not at one point, like you honestly got to be a Lions fan, but also have another team in the league that you can cheer for, bro. That might have like some legitimate fighting chance.
The Saints,
you feel me? The Steelers for me, bro. Like I'm a Lions fan, but like that's by default because I'm from Michigan.
You from the mid?
You feel me? I'm from the mid, but like I'm a Steelers fan for real too.
Facts.
Because the Lions really be depressing. And the Steelers be depressing too, but
them Lions, bro, they used to like. It's like, bro, the teams we supposed to win against,
we be getting smacked, bro.
And then we'll play against a top tier team like Green Bay when they had Rodgers and go nuts. We forced the overtime and lose on the Hail Mary.
Campbell came in biting them kneecaps and I got boys right.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, Dan Campbell, I will run through a wall for you, bro, and I don't know you, bro. He was up there crying on national television at a press conference, bro. Man,
that brother passionate. He was on that 0-16 team, bro. And now he the head coach. That's what's up though. Like that's really turned for the city of Detroit though.
Because the Pistons, even though I disliked the city, I
got my feelings, but hey, you know,
I'm happy for the Lions. The Pistons are terrible.
You think the Pistons got sacrificed so the Lions can have this? You been seeing that?
It's crazy because the Pistons actually are not bad. They just fumble late. Like I don't know what about it, bro. They wait till the last minute, mess up.
They be tweaking, man. I ain't gonna hold it.
But honestly, I really do. My thing is, I don't want to see the Chiefs in it because I'm genuinely speaking.
I'm tired of Taylor Swift.
The swag surfing got me.
Right though. Nah, they did the way they treated that was kind of OD.
I really don't know what they was listening to. It couldn't have been swag surfing, bro. It couldn't have been. It could have been Cotton Eye Joe or anything of that nature, but it definitely was not.
Bro, I know you lying, bro.
It was not swag surfing, bro. The way that everybody was just in there like trying to get low, nah, it couldn't have been swag surfing. And I ain't gonna lie,
the sounds could have not been in sync. You know, that's the benefit of the doubt. Maybe now. I
just want to see. I want to see Lamar get one.
I do too, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I want to see Lamar. Even though I'm a Steelers fan and they're my rivals, bro. That's like the one rivalry that we got that I don't be sweating, bro. Because I really like Lamar. I really like the Ray Lewis and them.
Ain't gonna lie.
Me? Lamar, he gonna get the MVP for sure.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And I like my boy Zay. Zay been cutting up all year.
That's who look, bro. That's who you remind me of when it comes to the play style,
that's
bro.
Funny.
Y'all got a similar a parallel between y'all play styles, but definitely, I'm sick though because CJ Stroud and them Texans.
Oh, they nice.
They was on that,
bro.
They gonna be nice in the coming future, bro. CJ Stroud, the truth,
man. And people was out there talking about they didn't expect that out of him. Man, he could throw the piss out the ball.
Bro, I always said he was gonna be a who am I talking about? I always said, but I did. Nigga. I always said, but that CJ Stroud was gonna be a better NFL quarterback than college quarterback, bro.
Oh, indeed.
He was just ahead of his league in a sense, bro. Like the way that he would think about stuff, and you can tell like he really puts the work in. But what I really admire about CJ Stroud, bro, is how he is open about his faith, bro, and how he speak to.
He wear it on his sleeves.
You know what I'm saying? And did you see that clip? How they censored it? You know what I'm saying? They took that out of what aired and stuff like that. So like it's an agenda, you know what I'm saying, of athletes being outspoken about their faith and whatnot, bro, giving God the glory. But I appreciate the effort that he makes because that's genuinely him, and I know that because I had that in myself. You feel me? So I commend him for that. But like that team gonna be special, but they a young group.
Man. I'm be honest with you. If Tank Dell don't get hurt, they probably would have gave the Ravens a better run for their money.
I think so. I think it would have been a better game, but that offensive line was struggling all game, bro. That Ravens defense tough.
Nice. That defense is
they
nice.
Tough. That's what I kind of think. You know,
the Lions' issue was when they played the Ravens, couldn't score.
Couldn't score.
Yeah,
couldn't score, and they couldn't stop them.
Yeah,
the whole time because the Lions' defense, alright. It ain't really that for real. It's alright.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
That offense really would keep them in game. Like they play style in the way that they complement each other. The way they play complementary football is why they win games.
Indeed.
But Jahmyr Gibbs, that draft class, the coldest.
Man.
And they rated Brad Holmes. Is that the GM?
Yeah.
Brad Holmes a cold dude.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they only rated that draft class a C-, I want to say.
Man, please.
I'm be honest with you.
Please.
That probably is the best draft class that the Lions had in a long time.
And they didn't have some good draft classes, bro. You brought in Penei Sewell, Amon-Ra St. Brown, bro. And I brought in Aiden Hutchinson.
This draft class.
But this draft class night with Brian Branch, Jahmyr Gibbs, Laporta.
Branch was probably like a.
It was Jack Campbell. Is that the linebacker?
Oh yeah, Jack Campbell.
Yeah,
you got Laporta.
Yeah, you got some dudes in that class.
And you got to think they broke history. They was first two rookies to score 10 total touchdowns on the same team.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Gibbs
hard.
got 10 on the ground, and he got 10.
They almost had two. Did he get it over a band on the rushing yards?
I don't know
because they was close. Him and Montgomery was close to getting over
1,000 yard rushes.
2,000 yard rushes is decent in the NFL. What?
That's insane.
But yeah, I want to see the Lions and the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
I'm not a big fan of Brock Purdy neither. Purdy ain't all that to me.
Do you think Cam Newton is right for calling him a game manager?
Indeed.
I do too. And I don't think that's I don't think that's a slight or
a stab at him.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
I'm be honest, people don't give Cam the respect he deserves, bro.
They don't, but they be coming at Cam nasty, bro. No, I don't be liking it, bro. Like, bro, this ain't been the most elite quarterback at every level he's played at. It
started with that high school kid disrespect him at that 7-on-7.
And Cam got up on him, bro.
Yeah. And people was basically defending a high school kid in a sense. Like, and don't get me wrong, I've been at them camps. I talk crazy to Kirk Cousins. I'm be honest with you. Like
what you was talking spicy to Kirk.
We beat him and his brother and them. What? I ain't gonna lie. And he threw 707 at Holland. What?
Yeah.
To this day. What? To this day.
To this day.
Yeah, we get them boys. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
They do be talking crazy about Cam, bro. Like he just wasn't
I'm gonna be honest. Like
a phenom in high school,
and Cam really like
national
paved
champion
the way for that style of quarterback. Yes,
bro. What he was being criticized for is what every organization is looking for in their quarterback.
If you are a mobile quarterback today,
they gonna Josh Allen you to death. Bro. Josh Allen ain't nothing but a microcosm of what Cam Newton was.
Yeah, he just a different pigmentation.
Yeah. Scientifically speaking,
and I mean he could probably throw the ball further by 10 to 15 more yards. But
he ain't much. Nah, bro, he ain't much more than what Cam Newton was, and they always disregard Cam Newton rush yards when they compare him to other quarterbacks. And if he was a dual threat quarterback, so he was throwing less passes and with more, probably double the rush attempts. Because that's his play style. That's how he won games.
And think about it though, the receivers and the all around.
He didn't have none, bro. Greg Olsen, Steve Smith,
and Olsen was like
Ted
Olsen
Glenn
was on the back end of his prime.
That's what I'm saying. Ted Glenn was was his leading receiver.
Only person he had was Luke Kuechly.
And he played linebacker.
Yes, he was on the opposite side of the ball. Yeah, that's sick, bro. I didn't even think you go back and think about it. And then honestly, Purdy don't even Purdy got. He just got weapons around him, bro.
Yeah, bro. They yards after catch, or and
it's
the big plays that they have, bro. Yeah. You got Debo, Ayuk,
Ayuk is top, bro.
Kittle.
Ayuk is top 3 in the league this year.
Cold, he really coming to his own, bro. In that receiver position for them.
And not even that. You got to think. You still got McCaffrey.
You think Trent Williams the best left tackle in the game?
Yeah.
And a solid defense. You think if Debo don't play against the Lions, it's a different game? Because he did hurt his shoulder against Green Bay.
Okay, is it a different game for overall or just in general, or for a specific team?
Nah, in overall.
Okay, I think so.
I mean, obviously, offensively for the Niners and defensively for the Lions.
I think so, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Lions by 2 touchdowns. It don't matter. It don't matter. Honestly, CJ Gardner-Johnson, anybody who talk crazy to him, he embarrassed them when they played. He made hell for Baker out there, bro.
He did, bro. He flambé.
He told Baker, I watch film, bro.
Goofball Jamal. Tossed the ball to him.
And I didn't like that. I didn't like that post that they made about Baker, bro.
What post? About the black quarterback? Yeah, but that pissed me off. But that was his dooms right there. When they did that, God ain't like that. God ain't like ugly. And did him in.
Don't do that no more.
They did him in because I dare y'all, bro. What? I think I retweeted it or something I don't like this, bro. This ain't cool.
It wasn't really funny.
Who idea was this? What Dr. Umar said that nigga need 4,000 lashes. He probably wasn't even no black dude. Nah, for real, bro. That's what Dr. Umar
I really didn't like that. No. We probably would have taken Johnny Manziel before Baker.
I don't want either of them clowns.
I ain't gonna lie, Manziel funny.
No, I don't want either of them clowns, bro. You see DeMar Hamlin up for comeback player of the year? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean,
and for y'all that don't know who DeMar Hamlin is, he went into cardiac arrest last season, mid-season. So his heart stopped and they had to bring his heart back. And
nigga died on the field.
Yeah, he died on the field. That's not.
I'm gonna be honest. It's
do you think that's a legitimate I think it is because he did technically die
bro,
on the field and did come back and now he's playing special teams this season. So they probably limited his reps and contact and things of that nature. It's probably gonna be like that for him for a while. But I don't really think he's played enough to really be a legitimate candidate for.
Who else is in the running is what I'm
Joe Flacco, Matt Stafford, Baker Mayfield, DeMar Hamlin.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I gotta give it to either Joe or the goofball Jamal, Baker Mayfield.
And they're literally my two, but I really give it to Joe.
Joe came back and got turned.
Bro, Joe was out there
came
playing.
Off the bench and got turned in Cleveland.
That was sitting on his couch for some weeks. He said, "Oh, them boys need me.
Yeah,
don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, my heart. Yeah,
don't worry about it, sweetheart.
It's that splat.
Joe came in,
and that boy was out there, bro. Not even that. Amari Cooper had he had a game where he had at least 230, 240.
Yeah.
And Joe was out there throwing dots.
Straight up.
Dotterachis.
Yeah, I like that, bro. I'm going to use that. Dotterachi. The Dotter Mariucci's.
And then, yeah. I ain't going to lie. I would, realistically speaking, I would give it to Baker. Baker played his ass off this year.
He did, bro. He led a Buccaneer team that people had low expectations for and got them to the playoffs.
They won
As much as we don't care for Baker, you know what I'm saying? I got to give him his props.
Yeah, they won the NFC South, and I was not happy. I wanted the Saints to win it, but yeah, he did that.
That's your squad.
Indeed.
But pivoting and moving forward,
we are now.
Brother, I gotta wait. First of all, do you be enjoying my close friend question pose?
Yeah.
Shout out to all my people in the close friends. We be having a good grand time having conversation.
I hope you gonna bring up this one question.
What's the question? Was the one of it today? Was it the most recent one?
I think so. About the friends.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. We'll talk about that. I hate you so good. But my question is for you, bro. Would you move for love? Or would you want somebody to move for you for love?
I would though, honestly.
You would move for love?
No, I wouldn't move, but I would want somebody to move for like.
Why wouldn't you move though, brother?
Because I feel like
you think it's different between for a man and a woman to get up and skedaddle.
Yeah, like really, because I feel like that's me, like not invading her space, but like that's me coming into her space. And like I would rather, like even now though, I would rather a person come over my home.
Yeah,
like once,
definitely.
Once I get them comfortable enough, I'd rather them come over my home than me go over there. Like it's just that I don't know if it's just that pleasure of having my own or what, but like I would definitely, and I feel like really. At the time, if this ever occurs, I would pay for you to get everything that you need to get moved to me. Or if not, however you want it.
You got paid like that.
I'm trying to have that money.
Right there with you, player.
But I'm trying. Like I want to be to that point where I can like support you enough to the point where mine feel like yours.
Okay, but I ain't even talking about like moving into apartments. I'm talking about like your shorty skedaddled to Texas, bro. She was like, I'm finna go live down here, but you still my nigga, so is you coming with me or no?
No, I can't do that.
What?
I can't.
But you in love with her?
Yeah, I know, but
you gotta do the long distance.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try, bro.
Have you ever done long distance? What's considered? I say long distance is like 2.5 hours plus.
Oh no, I didn't did Texas
type jump. Type jump. That is far. I ain't gonna lie, that's like 14. Oh brother, that's like 14 hours, man.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah, I ain't never done nothing that far. I think the longest I done did, I don't even think, it wasn't even nothing, serious enough, but it was like 7 hours.
That's that.
But 2.5 is really, it's far from, it's like, dang, that is kind of long distance.
That's like, I ain't gonna lie, if I'm going anywhere past an hour and a half, I'm staying the night. Like, you got to stay. It's no driving back, bro. Unless it's.
That's 100.
That's insane.
That's 100, yeah. But you wouldn't move, bro. I don't know if I would move either.
I don't think I can, bro.
I think, of course, bro, this is all circumstance. Depending on how me and deep, me and the woman are, bro. And depends on, like, conversations on what our vision is for our life and stuff
really,
like that.
We got that connection got to be there. Because if I go down there or up there, wherever it is, and we can have issues, but we can't be having no little dumb shit where you gonna be trying to make me sleep on the couch. Before I sleep on the couch, I go get my own shit, sleep my own bed.
I'm hollering, bro.
I just can't.
I'm never gonna say never. Just because I don't.
You can't control that.
You can't control that, but I don't know, bro. That's very hard. That's very hard to think about moving for love.
Indeed.
If honestly, if it's the right, obviously, if it's the right person and the circumstances are favorable, then I can see myself uprooting and moving to be with my partner. Because ultimately, I feel like if I get up and move, then we get married. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't just sliding for no reason. I'm very comfortable probably where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm always gonna want to elevate, but I'm probably very comfortable where I'm at. So for me to uproot myself and get busy with you in this place I'm unfamiliar with, yeah, baby, that ring coming soon. Just know
we
that.
Locked in for life. Yeah.
Okay. So the question that we've been it's like nah. So I asked the poll in the close friends, bro. I said, what did I say, Rush? It was I think I didn't specifically ask the question, but the question was what's so But the question was posed, I think, on Spiritual World or whatever. It said you can have sex with your friends and remain just friends. Facts or cap. So I was like, you know, basically, can you do this? Yes or no? 40% said yes. 60% said no. Rush, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
What's your thoughts, man?
Yes.
No hezzy, huh?
No, like, I ain't gonna say no hezzy, cause it depends, bro.
Once upon a time, yes, bro.
No, yeah, that's
once
true,
upon a time,
true.
yes. Now, nah, because this is the thing. I think about what I consider a friend. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So somebody that I'm cordial and cool with, mm-hmm. you know, out in public, you know, I may tap in like, what up, dude? We may link up and then may crack one another, whatever the case is. That don't mean that's my friend. Right. You know, and like the shorties that I really consider friends, nah, I'm not trying them that way.
No, fact.
That's almost like the question I had asked, where it's like, do you believe that men and women can truly be platonic? Can have a platonic friendship? I said no.
Okay.
I have my reasons. I don't remember the percentages of the poll, but majority of the people said yes. But then I asked the question, would you trust your significant other's best friend of the opposite sex? And more people said no than yes, so they contradicted themselves. But hey, who am I?
But like, can you be friends with somebody you once had sex with them?
Absolutely.
Like close friends? Like cool friends?
Yeah.
Okay. 100.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Currently, yeah.
I mean, because like honestly, if you handle the situation with care, you know what I'm saying, and like both of y'all got an understanding and respect for one another. You know, y'all had y'all fling, y'all had y'all thing. It was cool what it was, but like y'all just know that like it's old. You know what I'm saying? But you still a dope person. So hey, like you could be my homegirl, I could be your homeboy. Like, you know, we ain't gotta be in each other's face all the time. But like, you know, that's my baby. That's my baby. You hear me?
Well, honey.
What, dude?
Nothing. My heart.
Man, I feel it, definitely. But
that's funny.
Yeah, I be so fascinated by some of the responses I get out of there. I really be loving the perspectives that.
But
I
like,
get.
if you are that type of person who agree and say, yeah, I mean, like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with it. Actually, who are you?
Would you say reveal yourself, brother?
Like we might be friends.
I want to speak further.
You know.
I want to know deeper into your perspective. You stupid.
I want to know why you feel that way. We might genuinely like, you know, could be real good friends.
This brother's dumb. That's why I love this dude, man. He really
I'm
crazy.
just being honest about it.
He really crazy.
That's funny.
For real, bro.
Like that's good. Like that's a good question.
Moving for love is crazy, bro. You ever been in love?
I think so.
Okay.
Like,
let's unpack that. I'm in your business now.
Like, I think so. Like,
what make you feel like?
I'm gonna be real with you. I have, because when stuff was over with, like not really over with, but like I'm a nonchalant kind of person. So like I don't really.
Yeah, but you got better. So give yourself that credit. Yeah.
So but like once I felt like I lost like a person who I could actually like, who made me feel a certain way about it. Cause like, don't get me wrong, I could move on from stuff, or like it could make me feel away for a couple of days. But if I'm thinking about it constantly in the back of my head, like I really feel like I dare not, you know, yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
More people fumble me than I fumble them.
Okay.
What you got,
you
bro?
be talking, bro. My wheels get to turning, brother, and I get to.
What think about that train?
What's that train get to going?
Watch it. I told you we not cussing you. 100, bro. Yes.
I'm done, brother. I've been doing good too, y'all. I've been doing good. Y'all can hear it in the content. But I'm a bookmark what I'm thinking about. But I feel you on that whole being in love thing. I was just curious, bro, because you know we talk about all types of stuff, and you know obviously relationship is one thing that we talk about just because we trying to be better men within that space too. It's different when you in love with somebody, you know. And I was just genuinely curious to know, like, if you ever felt like you had that much love for someone to be in love with them, more than just loving them. You know, because somebody had asked me the other day, like, have I ever been in love? And I said, yeah. And then they was like, how did you know? And I started explaining to that individual how I knew I was in love, bro. And, you know, it take you back to times, and you take you back to a certain space where it's like, yeah, you feel me? That's how I can identify that. And it's like a maturity thing when you can identify what it is that make you know that you are in love with that said person.
If you don't mind, like, give like a non-detailed, like one or two. Like, how did you know?
How did I know?
Yeah.
Okay. It really became a, like, not to sound like, you know, too spiritual, like a soul tie. You know, like, I could feel what she felt. You know, when it was something upsetting her, I was kind of upset. And I wanted to be her fixer, you know, her protector, everything. So, like, when something was inconvenienced, when she was inconvenienced, I wanted to make it a convenience again. You know, when you know, she was sad about something, I wanted to make her happy. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, when I had successes or certain accolades, I wanted to express them to her first. You know, like that. It was a legitimate, like, soul tie in a sense, right? And I think another one was I start thinking in the mindset of, like, us rather than me and, you know what I'm saying? And that's really, like, I think that one of the most pinnacle things about being in love with somebody is the consideration. I think that's one of the best things you can show somebody, or show somebody you love them, is being considerate. You know, and that's something I've grown in, you know, being considerate and stuff. But when you start thinking outside of just yourself and like a us thing, that's kind of how I knew that, like, yeah, I was in love with that person.
Okay, I think them good. I think that's nice.
I ain't got nothing to talk about, bro.
You said you bookmarked some. What you was bookmarking?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad. That's why you be here, bro. Because I do be tripping. I be tweaking out. Excuse me. But you said that more people have fumbled you than you fumbled. That Jonathan Owens, Simone Biles situation.
That's a good one to talk about.
The internet went crazy, bro, on that situation. Basically, for those that don't know, Jonathan Owens is a safety for the Green Bay Packers, and Simone Biles is arguably the greatest gymnast to ever live.
No, arguably.
You feel me? Yeah, she's the greatest gymnast to ever live, right? A black woman, a black man. He was doing an episode with The Pivot, a platform that me and Bubba both follow very much, and we like. And he was talking about just his overall story, and Channing Crowder was like, man, forget all that, bro. How did you get Simone Biles? So he starts telling the story about how they met, and how they met was he was in Houston. He was in Houston, and she was somewhere close in Texas, or whatever the case was. They met on this affluent person dating app. Yeah, you had to have some money to be on the dating app. She ended up, like, tapping in with him first on the DM. She ultimately driving 45 minutes or an hour, whatever the case was, to him, and they hung out. It was during the panty wanny, so they hung out at his crib, whatever the case was. So basically, the story and the gist is that she pursued with him in order for them to, you know, start connecting and formulate a relationship, and ultimately he chose her because he proposed and married her.
Yeah, and one thing that stuck out, he was like, I think he said, I ain't really choose her, she chose me.
No, he said something like, I ain't really know who she was.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
he said he didn't really know who she was as far as, like, her status, you know, her celebrity status. This is, more people are fond and know of Simone Biles than they do of Jonathan Owens. That's just facts. Because
but then again, it was like, I can explain where I can, like, think where he coming from, because he said, definitely. Like, if you think about it though, during the time where she's at her best is during the summer, which is in the heat of football camp. If you did football camp, you know 7 o'clock, 6 probably for him, because he was D1, so 6 in the morning to 10 o'clock, you're literally, your day filled. Yes, and you gotta know that
he most definitely came across and knew who she was. Maybe because it was a mindset of what he thought gymnastics was as far as a sport that kind of diminished what he may thought about who she was. But he most definitely knew who that woman was. Thanks. But the scrutiny in the whole situation is him saying that
he always say that men, you know, that he's the catch or men are the catch. You know what I'm saying? Basically, people felt as though that he was humbling her and who she is as a woman and her status and whatnot, which I don't think that was the case, because if you watch the rest of the interview, he champions her. You know, he puts her in a place of high regard, you know, and credits her for a lot of the ways, a lot of the reasons why he is who he is and where he is, right? And vice versa. She spoke sometimes to and spoke to their relationship and how he has helped her mentally, you know,
because she was when she had that stuff going on during that one Olympic, she said if it wasn't for him, that she probably wouldn't have competed as well as she did.
Facts. So, you know, it's very much so not a transactional relationship. I feel like it's real and rooted in them being in love. I just hate how, like, you know, the media and the internet just, you know, beat this man down and criticize Simone for being a woman who knew what she wanted and pursued what she wanted, because most women just don't do that.
And that's why she's great at what she does.
That's why she's great at what she does.
She take no, like, if you like when I watched the Olympics, big on sports, but like if you like do some, like she pulled off some amazing stuff like that. That take more than grit, bro.
She cold. And then to beat up on this man because, you know, like nobody even know you. Like, who is this dude? Y'all know this man. You know, you've heard it and seen it enough.
2 weeks before that, he literally was the talk of football.
Come on, like, and even if you don't watch sports and you've seen the situation enough, now you are going out your way to blatantly disrespect this man by saying, like, who is this dude? You know his name is Jonathan Owens.
And then it's more so like y'all disrespecting him by not referring to him as, oh, the Green Bay Packers safety or Jonathan Owens, it's Simone Biles' husband. Yeah, but then she was like,
it depends on how, because that is Simone Biles' husband.
But then she had, and then it's crazy because like that's how you know it's like truly rooted though, because like she said sooner or later people ain't gonna know him as that. They gonna know him as, well, they gonna know me as Jonathan Owens' wife, like. Cause like he getting that exposure to what he had though, like, and it's, I mean,
and she's just a solid woman behind him that is building her man up. You know, that's not to criticize her or to diminish her value as a woman. Indeed. And I really dislike how, you know,
soft.
No, not even how soft society is. That's annoying, but also how people feel as though a man can't feel as though that he is the catch to something. You know, of course, like, it's a difference between being chased or the chase and chasing, right? It's a difference between the gender role of the man pursuing the woman, right? But if a man knows his worth and value and he knows that he's a good man, there should be no problem with him expressing publicly and aloud that he is a good man.
And most people only seen that 10-15 seconds of the clip.
Exactly. Like, you watch the whole interview, it's cold.
Thing. Yeah.
It's
and you can really beautiful. Like, you can, if you just sit and listen to them, like, you can really hear, like, they really, like, it's deeply rooted. Like, that woman traveled with this man to do a podcast. They was on the road. They was in New York when they did the show. Yeah. Like, that's true love, bro. Like,
that's a wife. That's a man. That's a wife to her husband. That's a husband to his wife.
But like, even we got on a serious topic. Let's talk about the two fools that really don't need to have a pod together. Who? Ocho and Shannon Sharp, bro.
They on in the background right now. Bro, these dudes goofy, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what make me cry laugh more, bro. Them two dudes or TikTok, bro.
Bro, this nigga Ocho really be on some slow junk, bro. Like, he be playing his role, dog. He is so hilarious, and then Unc really be showing his personality on that platform. That boy
said
bro. He have a stretch like a quarter to
three. A quarter to three, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When he said
that, have a stretch like a quarter to three, huh?
That boy he said, Ocho.
Understand me.
He said, Ocho. He said, Unc, you know why they say she a stallion, right? He said that blue pill. He said that blue one ain't working. He said, Ocho, I ain't gonna lie to you. Stretched out like a quarter to three. I said, what, bro? No way, bro. They too much for bro.
Yeah, they hard. Bro.
No, and then it's really the one what they had promised. Uncle was like, he said she accidentally passed gas while they was doing it. She said, I'm sorry. He said, that's normal. Normally I make them. He said, normally I make them SHIT or something like that. I said, bro, no way.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, we gotta get up off of here, bro. You tripping.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like they
tripping, bro.
They funny, but I ain't gonna lie. That midnight nightcast, bro.
They doing it up, bro. There's some good content out here, man. If y'all need some content, tap in with us. But appreciate you coming and sitting down with me, bro. It's all love, bro.
Love, man.
I love you 100 years and beyond. It's another episode of Homefld, the podcast. Tap in with me at homefld.otl, pitt.otl on IG, home.fld.xx at gmail.com, Homefield Media on YouTube. Roach, you feel me? You want people to find
I'm staying out the way right now.
You staying out the way, so you ain't gonna find it. If you don't know, then you don't know. Catch you on the next one, baby, in a minute.